everyone and welcome to another video. In this one, I'm going to be doing the best class setup for the Spitfire submachine gun here in Black Ops 4 multiplayer. Also guys, in this video, I'm going to be showcasing my first ever nuclear in Black Ops 4 and I was using the creative class that I have for this video. So guys, yesterday's video, I decided to do something a little bit different where I actually did a standard weapon guide at the beginning of the video. Then I switched over to a live commentary of me actually using that class in Black Ops 4. You guys really seem to enjoy that video, so that's so come I am going to be doing the same thing for this video. However, instead of talking about the GKS submachine gun, I'm going to be talking about the Spitfire. So if you guys actually did not know, with the recent 1.05 update into Black Ops 4, there was a huge buff to the submachine gun categories overall, buffing every single submachine gun in the game, including the Spitfire submachine gun. So that's so come I decided to do a video where I am going to be doing a weapon guide on the Spitfire. Also, as I said earlier in the video, I actually got my first ever nuclear with this created class in Black Ops 4. Also guys, I decided to switch it up a little bit and I'm actually going to be showing you two different created classes that I have for the video. However, I'll get to that in a little bit. But before I talk about the created classes, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the Spitfire submachine gun here in Black Ops 4. So the Spitfire is a very low damage, high fire rate, high recoil weapon in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Generally speaking, it is the polar opposite of the GKS submachine gun, which I actually did a weapon guide on in yesterday's video. This submachine gun is a complete monster in Black Ops 4. It completely shreds people at close range and it's very similar to the Vesper from Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So if you ever use the Vesper from Black Ops 3, you'll know exactly how the Spitfire will act in Black Ops 4. And surprisingly enough, the Spitfire actually looks like the Vesper from Black Ops 3 aesthetically speaking. Due to its high fire rate as well as extremely high recoil, you're not going to be using this weapon at medium range. It's extremely good at close range, even beating out shotguns. However, once you get to those medium ranges, unfortunately this weapon becomes an absolute pea shooter. So that's so come you're going to want to stick to those close ranges so that way you can maximize the potential of the Spitfire submachine gun. So yeah, now I'm going to be talking about the first creative class that I have for this video, and it's going to be the class that I actually got the nuclear with. So alright guys, the creative class is going to be on your screen right now. So as you can see, of course we are going to be rocking the Spitfire submachine gun with the diamond camouflage, and then my first attachment is going to be fast mags. Now fast mags is an absolute must on the Spitfire submachine gun, and that's just because the fire rate on the weapon is so high that you are going to be burning through ammunition extremely quickly. So that's so come you will want to run fast mags, and if you guys would like to, you could run extended mags instead of fast mags. However, it really just depends on your own personal preference. I always prefer fast mags over extended mags in most situations, so that's so come I decide to run fast mags. And then my second attachment is going to be quick draw, and that's just because you want to get your iron sights up as quickly as you possibly can, although you can still effectively use this weapon if you're hip firing. However, I always prefer to aim down sight just so that way you're more accurate, but if you do have the hip fire, you can use it pretty effectively with the Spitfire. And then for my final attachment, I am going to be running stock. Now stock is a really good attachment for submachine guns and especially the Spitfire, because with the Spitfire you are going to be very active and you're going to want to run around the map with the Spitfire, and if you are running around with a submachine gun, you want to be able to strafe as well as sidestep and be able to jump shot a lot easier. So that's how come I am going to be running stock for this created class. Now moving over to the gear, I am going to be running stim shot, and that's just because you want to be able to heal yourself as quickly as you possibly can, so it is almost a must to run stim shot with a created class like this one. Moving over to the perks, my perk 1 is going to be scavenger, and that's pretty straightforward. The Spitfire submachine gun shoots extremely quickly, so you are going to be running out of ammunition very fast if you use this weapon. So that's how come we are going to be running scavenger for this created class. Now moving over to my second perk is going to be lightweight, and I already mentioned this in yesterday's video and other videos that I made, and that's lightweight as well as ghost really do couple well together, because lightweight allows you to sprint for longer distances, and then if you couple that in with ghost, you get to stay off the radar if you are moving. So with lightweight, it's going to be helping you out to stay off the radar when you're using the submachine gun class. So that's how come for my perks I am going to be running scavenger, lightweight as well as ghost. Now I do actually have one more created class slot, however this is really up to you. If you want to, you can always run a secondary weapon such as a launcher to take out the enemy's score streaks, a shotgun, a pistol, really just depends on what you want, or if you would like to, you could put on an optic. It really just depends on you. Alright guys, so now I'm going to be switching over to the other class I have for this video, and it's going to be on your screen right now. So as you can see guys, generally speaking the class is very similar. However, what I decided to do is is I decided to switch out stock and then put on the operator mod for the Spitfire. The operator mod for the Spitfire is called Wildfire, and what it does is it increases the fire rate of the Spitfire exponentially. The Spitfire already has a super high rate of fire, and this just increases it even more. And with the operator mod, this weapon absolutely shreds in Black Ops 4. Now the reason why I wanted to show you two different creative classes for this video, and that's just because the original creative class that I showed you in this video was the creative class that I got my nuclear with, and the creative class that I really did enjoy using. It wasn't until after that game that I actually unlocked the operator mod, and then after using the operator mod, I found out that the creative class was really good. Now if I wanted to, I always could have just made a video only talking about this new creative class. However, unfortunately, if you equip the operator mod for the Spitfire, it of course increases the fire rate. However, it increases the recoil to something that is completely insane, and turns the recoil into something that is almost uncontrollable, even for a very skilled player. So depending on your playstyle, you might want to use this new creative class. However, if you really aren't good with high recoil weapons, I would highly recommend that you use the original creative class that I showed you in the video. But again, it's all up to you and what you personally prefer. Also guys, I want to mention something in this video, and that's the gameplay that you watched in this video was the nuclear gameplay that I got with the Spitfire submachine gun. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording when I was actually going for the nuclear, so I had to go back into theater mode and record it out of theater mode, so that's how come the gameplay may have looked a little bit weird for this video, and that's just because it was recorded out of theater mode. So yeah guys, now I'm going to be transitioning to a live commentary of me using the Spitfire creative class in Black Ops 4, so yeah, enjoy the live commentary. Alright guys, so now I'm going to be doing the live commentary portion of the video, and of course we are going to be using the Spitfire creative class. Now this is the first class that I talked about in this video. However, a little bit later into this live commentary, I might switch out and actually use the operator mod for the Spitfire. I'm not completely sure yet. And of course we are going to be playing on Nuketown, so yeah, I will be cutting out this commentary until we join up into a game, so see you then. Alright guys, so as you can see, we got into a kill confirmed game. This time we are going to be playing on Nuketown. Now let's go ahead and see how this is going to be going. Now originally, when I started up this live commentary, I joined up into a domination on Nuketown. However, that game was basically halfway over, and the enemy team already had A and B, and there was a sniper's nest in the air. So that's how I decided to leave that game, and now we are going to be playing kill confirmed on Nuketown, so hopefully this goes a little bit better. And that's the thing guys, earlier in the video, the gameplay that you watched was my first ever nuclear in Black Ops 4, and that's the thing. In any Call of Duty game, I never really went for nuclears or V2 rockets or anything like that. That's just not how I played. If I got them, that was pretty awesome. However, I never went for them. However, I wanted to switch that up a little bit in Black Ops 4, and I wanted to get a nuclear. And today I was playing Hardpoint on Nuketown, and I ended up going on a 10 and then a 15, and I realized that the game was still pretty new, so I decided I could actually go for the nuclear. So I started playing a little bit more passively, and I got the nuclear, which was pretty awesome. That was my first ever nuclear that I got in Black Ops 4, as well as the first ever nuclear that I got in general, whether that be a nuclear in Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, or even Black Ops 4 now. So I'm definitely happy about getting that nuclear, and I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Of course, I was primarily using the Spitfire, however, I ran out of ammunition in it. I had to go and pick up another weapon, and that weapon was the ICR-7. So unfortunately, I didn't get the cool rainbow camouflage from getting a nuclear with a diamond Spitfire. However, I still am very happy that I got the nuclear. Also guys, something that's pretty cool, and that's on my YouTube channel, I just got my community tab. So that means it's a little bit easier to interact with your fans if you have the community tab. So now I got it on my YouTube channel. I'm definitely happy about that, and on the community tab you can post photos, GIFs, as well as you can post text, so that way you can say, hey, new videos going live today, as well as you can even do polls. So maybe in the future I might make a poll saying, would you like this video or another video, and the one that gets the most votes would be the video that I would be making. Also, if you guys are wondering, if you want to get the community tab on your own channel, you need to have 1,000 subscribers, which is pretty unfortunate for the smaller channels that want to have the community tab. However, they don't have 1,000 subscribers. However, in a way, it's a little bit more motivation to hit 1,000 subscribers. And don't worry guys, if you keep grinding and you keep making the best quality videos that you can make, you'll be hitting 1,000 subscribers in no time. So yeah guys, that's going to be the game. Ended up winning, going 24-16, not the greatest score. However, that's going to be it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed the live commentary portion as well as the weapon guide portion of the video. So yeah guys, that's going to be it for this video. Again, this is a class that I used for this video. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to drop a like on it down below, as well as make sure to subscribe with post notifications turned on so that way you will not miss a new upload from me. We are on the grind to 2,000 subscribers here on YouTube, so if you guys would like to subscribe, that would really help me out. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope to see you in the next one.